You know the feeling, that tickle in your throat, a stuffed up nose, and achy all over? Well, my friends, it is cold season, and it's time to fight back and stop down those symptoms to get you feeling faster and real quickly. So here's the deal. Today, straight from the pages of the Good Life magazine, the hour-by-hour guide on how to beat a cold. All the elements are there, everything you need, and I've recruited our very first nurse search candidate to help break it down. Are you ready, Nurse Michelle?
I am ready.
All right.
Okay.
Here it goes.
So, 8 o'clock.
8 in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning, what you want to do is pour yourself a nice steaming hot cup of tea. I recommend Echinacea tea because this actually will reduce the cold symptoms, and that's ultimately what we want to do.
So I audited all these things, as you know, because we wrote about them anyway.
Okay.
And Echinacea makes a lot of sense. It actually helps your immune system destroy infections, if you like the taste, which I actually do anyway. But it's not just the Echinacea. You mentioned the fact that it helps the immune system, but the steam, when you breathe it in, actually helps as well. You want to show everyone why it's so?
Absolutely.
All right, come on back. Your first animation, Nurse Michelle.
Okay.
So this is the inside of your throat normally. Then when you get a little virus or a cold going on, you get red inflammation there. Then the mucus, that green stuff, clogs you up there and begins to hold up the breath. When you put the steam to your nose, that Echinacea tea goes up there, steam goes in. You breathe it in, it breaks down the junk, the green phlegm goes away, the inflammation goes away, and you end up with these nice open airways where breath and can travel back and forth without you having to suffer, which is, of course, one of your main goals, to reduce suffering.
Absolutely. You're really good at this, by the way.
Well, you're very kind to say that, but flattery will get you nowhere.
Okay.
All right, next, it's 8:30 in the morning.
It's 8:30 in the morning. What you want to do is fill your pockets full of zinc lozenges. And research shows that it actually will cut the duration of the cold if you catch it within the first 24 hours. And ultimately, that's what we want to do, knock this cold right out.
Absolutely. So 75 milligrams, that's what I normally get. Okay, afternoon time.
Afternoon time. After lunch, you want to walk it off. If your symptoms are from
It's not much of a walk.
we got to work with what we have.
Oh, well, I like that. True. Nurses do that too.
Yes, we do. If your symptoms from the chin up are just a cough, a runny nose, with no fever, achiness, or swollen glands, get outside. Moderate exercise actually helps the antibodies and the infection-fighting white blood cells circulate through your body more faster.
Another part of nursing that's misunderstood is the fact that you actually are darn funny. So in the mid-afternoon, I understand from Nurse Michelle that you want us to take an LOL moment.
Laughter actually can boost your immune system, and it helps get everything out. The bacteria and the viruses that make us sick,
So
ultimately.
You crafted a little video for us. I want to take a look. This is a viral video. Pardon Michelle's pun. Viral video. That pun was intended, I understand. These are funny clips on the internet to make you laugh when you have a cold. Cute babies and funny animals always make us laugh. That first little toddler, that's a Dr. Oz show baby. That's Christine's son. Yes, they get very big here on the show. All right, let's make that viral video contagious. Again, pun intended. I posted it on my Facebook page for everyone to watch. Whenever you're feeling under the weather, spread the word. Okay, finally,
Absolutely.
How do you beat a cold in the evening time? Now, this is something we want us to do before bed.
Right, you're gonna do this after dinner, but before bed. And I love doing this with my kids. It kind of pampers them a little bit when they don't feel good. So what you can do is actually create your own little steam room. All we need is a large bowl, boiling hot water, a towel, and a little hidden secret, oregano oil.
Oregano oil?
Yes.
How much do you put in? Go ahead.
Just a couple drops.
It smells like a pizza parlor here.
It does.
My wife puts this on the kids' chests.
That works too.
Yeah, I told her to add pepperoni because it works with it. All right.
Okay.
All right, so then we put the towel over our heads?
We're gonna take the towel, put it over our heads.
All right, like this?
Create a little steam room.
My face is in the water, is that?
You don't wanna put your face in the water.
That's strong.
And you're gonna do this for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
15.
I get claustrophobic in there. But I guess any amount would help, and the oregano helps fight off viruses, we know, so you get that benefit plus the steam we talked about earlier.
Yes.
All right, finally, you've hydrated yourself about use a humidifier at home in the wintertime especially. You want to take this moisture throughout the entire evening when you're sleeping. It's bedtime, 9:30 of course, because we're in the health profession. You're going to go to bed early. We're early risers. What's the last thing that we should do before you go to bed?
9:30, this is my favorite time of the day, going to bed. But some people don't actually really think of this. Your pillows, you want to arrange them elevated to support your head and your chin to release all this sinus pressure under here, which is going to make you breathe better and ultimately get a better night's rest.
So this is your bedroom. Oh, there it is right there. You took these for us. There's a lot of good homework, by the way. I want to applaud you on this. So the right side is what you want to have. Thank you very much. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nurse Michelle. So Nurse Station, if you want to see yourself standing right here or nominate a nurse in your life, make sure to check out DrOz.com and click on #NurseSearch. You can also find a full hour-by-hour guide to how to beat a cold in November's issue of the Good Life magazine, plus incredible recipes this month. Up next, I'm revealing the 2 fruits that you have been eating wrong your entire life without even knowing it. These are fruit hacks that you're going to love, and you're going to be surprised. We all know that fruit is fundamental to your diet, but what if I told you there were some things you've been eating wrong your whole life? Here's what I'm going to talk about today, and here's what you'll be talking about tomorrow. I have a few fruit hacks that you can use to impress your friends with. For example, an apple. How are you, my dear? What's your first name?
Nicole?
You're wearing an apple-colored outfit, so bite that apple, the way you normally eat it. That's a weird way to eat an apple. How do you eat an apple? God, sorry. Let me see the normal eating of an apple. There, thank you. What goes there? Where are you from? All right, so this is how most people normally eat an apple, right? We all think this is how we should do it. You all put your hands up. We were taught this. That's the classic pictures you get when you're done. Well, think about this. When we eat them like this, we leave a lot of the apple wasted. Some say 25 to 30% of the apple gets thrown away. All right, so check out this video from Food Beast that went viral with almost 4 million views. Incredible. You've been doing it wrong your whole life. My dad actually eats his apples that way. Now, notice what happens. Look at the very bottom there on the tight shot here. You see, there's actually not much there. The very bottom is that little dark stuff, right, like this. But then as soon as you get through it, it's all nice, good apple. So I've asked Natasha to join us. Natasha, how'd you do? That was a pretty anemic bite, Natasha.
I know.
It was a good start, though.
Yes.
She's focusing on her a little bit. She's going to teach us how to eat a Mandarin orange in an entirely different way. And here's the thing. Most of us just peel it, right? We sort of, with our fingers, dig it in there. It gets stuck in your nails. You get splattered juice all over you.
You smell like oranges all day.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
So if you don't want that smell on you all day on purpose, how do you open a Mandarin orange?
Well, really simple. So you cut the ends, both ends, and you go very light. Oh. You don't want to cut into the orange too much.
Well, I made a little cut into the
That's all
orange.
right.
All right.
That's all right.
And then this side also very
thin. You turn around the other side, and you want to do the same thing on the other side. Not too much.
Thin. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And then what you want to do is you want to stick the knife in between 2 slices and cut it down to the bottom, not too far in. Mm-hmm. And then you want to spread it.
Oh, my.
Spread it open, yes, just like that. Perfect. You're doing great.
Look at that.
Look at that, yeah. And you want to pull the white strings out of the middle because it helps to get the slices
It's an art
apart.
form.
Yes, it is. It is.
Look at this.
Yeah.
You can wear this.
There's like an accordion.
Yeah, the accordion braiding your hair. It's a very good idea.
Exactly.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5 boys.
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness. Well,
So I'm a very busy mom.
you have 8 little slices in here usually,
There you go.
so you got plenty for you and Dad, too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Go.
Beautifully done.
Okay,
Beautifully done. All right.
Thank you.
I'm going to pass out to the audience, but listen, no matter how you slice it, pardon the pun, fruit is essential to a healthy diet, so all season long, I'm going to be bringing you these fruit hacks. If you have a fruit hack that you like to share with us, please do. Tweet it to me or post it on my Facebook at #fruithacks, and we'll get it on the show. Maybe you too. Natasha, appreciate being here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.